Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to run JavaScript code that you write right here in Visual Studio Code, just like you do in Replit. And in this case, we are going to take a look at the Run and Debug panel over here. So before we do that, let me show you what I've done. I've made a file called index.js. And we often call it index.js if we're just running a single JavaScript file in a folder, sort of like index.html, but we're just dealing with JavaScript. And I'm going to put my JavaScript right here in this JS file. I'm going to say hello world. All right, save that. And I will click on my Run and Debug panel. And I'll just click on Run and Debug. It's going to ask me to select my debugger, and if I have Node installed, which I do, I just click on Node.js. And as you can see, it ran it right down here. When I click on it again, it just runs it again, and it doesn't have to wait for me to answer its question. It already remembers that I've told it to use Node.js. So I can add a little bit more. Print it out 3 times. Maybe I can say hello Earth, hello Mars, hello Jupiter. Run that. Hello Mars, hello Jupiter, hello Earth. So in the debugger, part of the point of a debugger is not just to run the code, but to debug the code. And an important part of that is adding a breakpoint. So if you hover on the side, you'll see a little helpful tooltip that says click to add a breakpoint. I am going to do that here on Hello Jupiter. Run and debug. It says Hello Earth. It says Hello Mars, but it stopped before it got to Jupiter here. Continue, and it'll follow through. To see why that's useful, let's add a variable. I'm going to start with Earth. Change these to backticks. Okay. Oh, sorry. Planet. And at each point, I'm going to change the name of the planet. Looks like I lost my hello world here. No worries. Notice the breakpoint is still there. Let me take it off. Before I do that, I'm going to run and debug. It says hello Earth, hello Mars, hello Jupiter. Again, I'm going to stop it right before that last hello Jupiter. Run and debug. And it says hello Earth, hello Mars, and it stops at the hello Jupiter. But take a look at this. On the left-hand side, we have all the variables. And if we scroll through the variables, the one we want to look at is planet. That's the one that we defined. So planet is there, and you can see that the planet is Jupiter because we set it on line 8 before we hit the breakpoint. It's kind of useful because if I stop it here and here as well, Let's run and debug again. You can see the planet is Earth because we set it to be Earth on line 2, and we've stopped on line 3. Let's run it to the next breakpoint, continue. You can see it went past line 5 to stop on line 6, and as it did that, it changed the value, of that planet variable. Hit it again, and it changed it again. Let's see it one more time. Planet is Earth. Planet is now Mars. But something we can do with the debugger is we can actually change the value of variables just right here in the debugger. So it's Mars now because I've set it to Mars on line 5. I can actually change that. I'm going to keep the quotes in to make sure it's a string and change it to Saturn. Right? It's been changed to Saturn. And let's see what it prints out. Next breakpoint. Now it says hello Saturn because I changed it in the debugger. So it was Mars. It passed line 5. I changed it in the debugger, and before it hit this hello planet console log here, it got changed again to Saturn. We can change this one. Change it to Venus and run it, and it prints that one out. So there are a couple of neat things. If you run it again, and it's back to how it was originally because I wasn't playing with the variables in the debugger. Okay, so hope you find the run and debug little feature in VS Code to be useful, and let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.